Good morning and welcome to the Lenten devotion. Today the topic is humility and service. The biblical passage has been taken from Philippians 2nd chapter verses 3 to 8 and John 13th chapter verses 1 to 5. Here the Apostle Paul addresses the Philippian Christian, encouraging them to lead lives that reflect the values of the gospel of Christ. A fundamental aspect of living in accordance with the gospel is the promotion of unity and harmony among believers. Achieving such harmony requires a spirit of humility. Paul emphasizes this by warning against selfish ambition and conceit. Selfish ambition refers to action driven by personal advancement, which ultimately undermines unity. Conceit seeks personal glory and recognition, fostering pride in one's own achievements. In contrast, humility calls for the relinquishment of self-centeredness. Instead of focusing on our own interests, Paul urges us to regard others as more significant than ourselves. This perspective requires us to value, respect, and consider others as important regardless of their status or merit. Paul instructs that this regard should be extended to all without conditions. The countercultural power of humility. During Paul's time, humility was often perceived as a sign of weakness, servitude, or subjugation, a perception that still exists today. Many equate humility with a lack of strength rather than a position of spiritual power. Yet, we are called to embrace humility not as weakness, but as a reflection of God's higher purpose. Our leader, Christ, exemplified true humility, not seeking power, but lowering himself to lift others up. As followers of Christ, we must not forget this calling. Philippians 2, 3 to 8 reminds us that true service is born out of humility. Let the same mind be in you that was in Christ Jesus. Humility is expressed in serving others. It is about lowering ourselves so that others may be elevated. It means recognizing the needs of others and dedicating ourselves to meeting them. Jesus embodied this when Christ took the form of a servant, humbling himself even to the point of death. Humility in everyday life. This perspective, choosing to serve rather than be served, to give rather than receive, to obey rather than dominate, should shape our daily interactions. The way we treat a cashier at the grocery store or speak to sanitation worker is a greater reflection of our character than how we interact with those in power. The greatest duty in any relationship is to selflessly contribute to the well-being of others, even at personal cost. This mirrors the example set by Christ. The standard has been set, and the invitation is clear. Now we must respond. Are we prepared to emulate Christ and embody these teachings in our communities today? We cannot undertake this journey alone. May God grant us the grace to follow Christ's example, ensuring that we act not out of rivalry or vanity, but with humility, always recognizing the worth of others above ourselves. God bless you. Have a blessed day. Thank you.